Hello, how are you doing
Hey,
today?
Stephen.
Hello, good.
Good. How
How
are
are
you?
you?
I'm doing well. Let me start by saying how exciting this series is. You never quite know when someone's going to take one to the brain, and that's always keeps you on the edge of your seat.
Good.
Good.
With such complex characters, what specifically intrigued you to want to take on your roles?
Uh, I I was looking. I'm always looking for something to make me revisit either an occupation or a genre that I've crossed before. And having done No Time to Die, I said I'm not going to revisit MI6 ever again. It's never going to happen.
Done.
I'm done. It was beautiful, and that should just stay where it is. And then Bianca
And
came. I was like, oh, fine, okay, she's amazing, and that is going to be great. And Eddie's involved, and I just know it's going to be fab. And then also
so different.
and just so different. Like there's just it's TV also. You get so much more time to dive into the psychology behind the character and to really celebrate the kinds of things that I really enjoy in screen. To take my time with that for the 8 months or whatever it was that we were away. And also just coming aboard as a producer. That was really important for me to just dive further into the things that I've seen for many years. I think we've both seen and learned from like directors that we've worked with and producers that we've worked with, and you develop your style, your own flair, and your own you have your own ideas. And I was intrigued to get involved in that in a world that I'd visited before.
The, for me, I was a massive lover of the original, and I grew up with that. It was one of those VHSs that was well weathered in my home. And I was trying to unpick why, and there was something about Edward Fox's performance in that was so sort of casually ruthless and yet deeply enigmatic and charismatic, but without you ever knowing anything about him. And what I loved when I read Ronan's the first three scripts, which is what I joined in having read, was they were so propulsive, and yet you began to see this onion being unpeeled, and you were never quite getting to the but you were always teased with a sense of both of these characters, what that enigma was. I found that pretty compelling.
Yeah, in the first few episodes alone, you're wearing multiple disguises, shooting these powerful guns. There's car chases, several different languages. You're riding horses. What were the biggest challenges and the biggest joys while shooting this series?
Huh. Not riding a horse. Horse riding, they had us out there prepping, which I kind of love the prep side of it, but we were doing, military training, espionage training, languages, all of the physical, the prosthetics, all of that, and then riding. And I spent weeks going out to the countryside in Hungary, training with these horses, and I sort of leaping on them. I was doing bareback riding, all of this sort of stuff, and then we got to the day, and this gigantic truck with half a kind of fake horse on the back was brought up, which was basically like a kind of bucking bronco machine. And I was placed on top of that. And I was like, well, why the fuck did I spend 3 weeks training to do this? So clearly the insurance, or they knew something about my ineptitude.
I think they just wanted your
They were
reaction.
like, yeah, exactly. Anyway. So
Hey, but you're here, so that's a good thing.
Yeah,
It worked
exactly.
out.
Still alive. Yeah.
And just one question for both of you. You can either split it up or you can each give 3 words, but 3 words to describe the day of the Jackal.
Oh, you propulsive.
Propulsive's a good one. Um,
Ah,
uh, Elegant, because what I think defines him and makes him different from many of these, and also I would say in the camera work in the piece, like from the genre, there is a kind of peacocking quality to him,
yes, yeah,
and enigma.
yeah,
Both of them are kind of.
yes, yeah. I mean,
I feel like what's that? No idea what that is. Enigma.
I'd also add
Yeah.
ugly.
Yeah.
Like there's so much ugliness in the characters and in what happens, and things happen so fast, and there's not much time for recovery,
Yeah.
both for the characters and for the audience. Which it's just nice to see characters in mess. Somehow we're just really attracted to characters who don't get it right and is struggling. And
I'm seeing that now on top of the poster. Elegant, refined.
ugly, splash.
I love that choice of words. Thank you so much for your time. I'm 7 episodes in. I cannot wait to see where it goes
Oh.
because this is not just something you can say. You never know. By episode 3, some big changes. Episode 4, more changes. So it's one of those great things. It's a page turner on screen. So thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.